Hey everybody, sorry no intro, but I was reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream from last night, and I was told by some people that she did a live stream called Harassment, and in this live stream she's raging about Alex's Shook and a few other people, and this looks like a stream that is going to be dirty deleted, so I'm hustling to capture this before it's gone because knowing Foodie, it's going to be gone. So no intro, sorry about that, but we're gonna just jump right into it and I'm gonna capture as much as I can before it disappears because knowing Foodie, this will disappear. So let's just get into it.
Not rage, vent. So, first, I just want to say how stupid and gross it is that other adults like cheer on riling up somebody until they rage. Like, do you not care at all how emotionally distressing, upsetting someone is? Like, do you not see how fucking sadistic that is and how stupid that is? Anyways, you all know who I'm referring to. So if you're offended, maybe you're the one I'm referring to in this. So otherwise, my beezers, I'm not talking to you about it. Um, I might reblock certain people who are just like continually not supportive. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. But I just want to get to a spot where I'm comfortable doing my own fucking job. Like, so there's some things I'm not okay with, and I'm just gonna be honest about it. And yeah, I'm not okay with people harassing me in real life. I'm not okay with people showing up at events without talking to me. I just don't want haters, people who want to fuck with my life continually for content. That's what FFG does. That's her job. That's certain other people's job to make up lies, to make up shit. Now, but here's the thing.
What lies is she making up? Honest question, Chantal. What lies are we making up as reactors if you put the footage on YouTube and we play the footage and we give our commentary and people can see and hear you in real time. They hear the words coming out of your mouth. They're seeing what you're doing. Where are the lies? If there are lies being spread, what are they? Why won't you say what they are?
Thing. Be careful what you make up from me from now on. Like, this is ridiculous, the amount of shit I don't do to protect myself as a creator, as a public figure. Every other fucking YouTuber I talk to is like, yeah, man, I wouldn't put up with that shit. So, you know what? Like, I'm gonna be cracking down. So, when I get back from my fucking nails, which is gonna take 2 hours of my day, I don't feel like doing it. That's why I'm bitchy. I feel like getting a coffee. Anyway, it'll be nice to have my nails done. I don't know what I'm gonna get done yet. Maybe just black nails. It's Halloween. It's simple. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so the harassment in real life has to fucking stop. Do not show up at my events. Like, how do people not?
Pardon me, ma'am, but it wasn't your event. It was a fashion show. Are you forgetting that there were other models there? There were other people. There was a designer. That was her event, not yours. You were simply a model that she invited to be part of the event, but it wasn't your event. It wasn't the Foodie Beauty fashion show. There were other people involved. See, there's your narcissistic thinking that it was your show. It wasn't your show. It was somebody else's show that you were simply a part of.
Even give a shit that something like that happened to me, something like that happened. Like, they don't, you don't, I don't deserve that. I did nothing. I never even did anything to FFG for her to even be fucking mad at me, to want to ruin my life. What in the fuck did I do to anybody?
Pardon me. How did she ruin your life? How did she ruin your life? You know what you should be sorry for, Chantal? The fact that you chose to be part of a fashion show knowing that there was a designer there and she designed the clothes and she just wanted to do a fashion show and show them off on different people. And knowing ahead of time that you have haters, knowing that there are people out there that don't like you, knowing that you have a horrible reputation. You chose to be part of that fashion show, knowing there's going to be heat on the fashion designer, knowing it was probably going to ruin it for the other models. You just wanted your 5 minutes in the spotlight, and you wanted your 5 minutes regardless of how it affected everybody else. That was your selfish thinking at work. You brought heat onto the designer, you ruined it for the other models. That's on you.
Nothing, so that means that you're just a fucking bully, and that's illegal. Harassment is illegal, you idiots. Okay? Another form of harassment, and really, you're just annoying. It's not, you're not going, look, there's this phenomenon on YouTube. I was talking about it briefly yesterday, cow tipping. People want to go real life with the subject they cover to give them more material because they're fucking boring in their own life and fucking ugly and look like a bullfrog and are stupid. All right? And would not get any views otherwise. So, but that in real life, cow tipping sounds fucking illegal to me. It sounds like, no, that sounds like harassment to me. That sounds like going in real life. That term in real life sounds like harassment to me. Sounds like keep your fucking ugly paws or fins or whatever creature you are out of my life. Because next time, actually, I don't even know, but another thing people are doing with no life, probably the same people who were on fucking Monty's panel, now bored and horny with nothing to fucking do, are trying to mess with my life even more now. The minute I sign up for Patreon, they have to go and mass report with their several alias accounts.
Yeah, just a word about the cow tipping thing. So you're yelling and screaming about cow tipping right now, Chantal. Let's not forget what you did to Frenchie. The whole in real life thing. You talked to her. What did you do? You gave the phone to Natter, a known abuser, a known abusive person. You gave the phone to him. So you want to talk about going in real life? Giving the phone to somebody who is an abusive person, a dangerous person. That's not going in real life? Did you forget about that? Because we didn't forget. And I'm not calling FFG a cow. Certainly not doing that. She's not a cow. She's a person. But she's over there yelling and screaming about cow tipping. You went in real life, didn't you? She talked to you, and you gave him her phone number. Gave him access to her. And she had an DV situation with an abusive person. You're going to give an abusive person access to her, and she's someone she's dealt with DV in the past. So if you're yelling and screaming at other people, let's not forget about what you did, Chantal.
That I break terms of service. So now my account is flagged.
Aww.
And I'm betting it's that fucking woman who looks like a gerbil. I can't tell her and that breezy lady apart. They both look like hamsters. Same eyebrows, same thin lips, same gerbil features, same boring ass content. Stealing from me. Fuck you both. And you know what? Yes, I'm in a moody. Yeah, I am. Sorry. I still have morning phlegm in my throat. What was I even going on about now? So my account is flagged. So no Patreon. My account is not flagged. I want to know. I'm not. Last time I didn't even care because my account was back. I don't rely on Patreon to make money. So for those of you who are taking the time out of your day at 4 a.m. to mass flag Patreon and be like, this woman's awful, do not let her on your platform. Meanwhile, the fact that you're doing that makes you fucking awful. You hypocrite, loser.
You know, I don't know who reported her Patreon or how many people who did it. Chantal's pointing a finger and saying it must have been this person, and this person. Although, Chantal, you have no proof about who actually did it or when. But I'm sure it takes more for a person's account to get flagged other than a complaint. Maybe Patreon was sent clips of things you do on YouTube. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But it must have taken quite a bit to get that account flagged other than just somebody's word.
Yes, I'm a bitch to people who mess with my life. What do you expect? Like I said, you expect a hug and a reach around. Maybe a little hand job for trying to ruin my life. What would you like? Want me to get back down on my knees? Like, I don't understand people who don't understand. If you fuck with someone's life, yeah, we're gonna be annoyed a little bit. Just a little.
So Chantal, are you mad today because you can't scam people out of more money by creating another platform that you're not going to do content on? Girl, you got enough. You got enough platforms. You're making enough money on those platforms that you're sitting there buying $6,000 worth of takeout a day. Be quiet. Be quiet. You got enough money coming in. What are you raging for?
Just a bit. Like, I don't understand how that's like, haha. Also, you can go, haha, that's funny. That's really funny. Maybe if you find it funny that somebody showed up at the event to ruin it for a cheap laugh, maybe you should reevaluate what makes you fucking laugh. Maybe you should reevaluate the fact that you're a piece of shit human being, but accuse me of being that when I just try to live my fucking life and go to a fashion show. How about that? No. All right, so I want you to know what the definition of a fucking scam is, okay? A scam is purposely knowing that you're trying to fucking out people of money. The postcard club, I had 6 people in it. And after YouTube takes 30% of that, I get fuck all. I don't even notice.
I don't want to hear that. There were more than 6 people signed up to your postcard club. And if there were only 6 people signed up to your postcard club, ma'am, why weren't you sending them postcards if there were only 6 people? And let's just say you're telling the truth. There were only 6 people. Okay, 6 people paying $10 a month. That means you were getting $60 a month for several months for postcards that never went out. It was still unacceptable. Whether there were 6 people or 600 people, you were still taking money for something you were not giving back. So you're a scammer. You still scammed people. I don't care if it was a low number. You're still scamming people, and it's still wrong. If there were only 6 people, that means you only had to buy 6 postcards and send them out. Why the fuck weren't you doing it? You shouldn't take money for things that you're not going to deliver on. Point blank, period, full stop.
That's probably one paneer dinner. So no, I don't rely on the postcard club scam money to scam you all. Okay? Same thing with any other platform. I make the majority of my money, you know where, and like what? Anyway, I have those things coming in the mail today. I ordered a whole bunch of cute postcards. Me, it's not a scam when I go through you know, the reactors say, oh, I know her cycle so well, so that maybe you should realize that I'm in an unproductive part of my cycle where my depression is so great I don't want
to hear that either. I really don't want to hear that. I mean, part of my cycle, Chantal, you've had the same cycle for 2 years. Cut it out. Cut it out trying to bank on and say that you're depressed. I'm sure you have depression, but isn't it funny that your depression is only when it's convenient? That if Natter calls or you got somewhere to go, you can get your butt out of bed, put your makeup on, and go run to Montreal or run to wherever he is. You're depressed, but yet you got enough energy and enough motivation to go run off to some sleazy motel room and see him. And then you're all smiles. That's not true depression, ma'am. That isn't. So sick of hearing you say that you're depressed. You're depressed only when it's convenient and when you're in front of the camera and you're trying to get the people in the audience to feel sorry for you.
wipe my own fucking ass every day, okay? So you'll get your fucking postcards with glitter. And you know what, Alex, you freaking weirdo, whiny voiced weirdo. You're not even part of the postcard club. So who are you to claim scam? Are you a personal victim yourself?
You don't have to be part of the postcard club to claim it's a scam, because it is. Anybody who's not part of it, we can still call it a scam because it is. That postcard club's been up for months. Has anybody gotten a postcard? No. And here's Chantal with this attitude of, well, I'm going to send the postcards out today. She's very begrudging about giving people something for their money. Like it's so beneath her. Like it's, how dare people ask for a postcard now? Look, I'll give you a postcard. Are you happy? That's her attitude. She should be happy that she's earning money from this thing, that she's earned all that money from that thing. That money helped to feed her and put food on the table. But no, she's very begrudging and angry about it. How dare I have to spend money to create a product to send people that they ultimately paid for? People paid 60, 70, 80 bucks for a freaking postcards. Postcards don't cost that much. Hello? I mean, postcards what, cost pennies? And you made out how much money on this postcard club? Why are you mad?
No, it's not a scam. I'm tired of these people using buzzwords that are not true but are detrimental to my reputation. Actually, I don't even care. I don't even have do I even have a reputation? No. Go ahead, ruin my reputation. I don't care. But I'm just saying, it's just an example. The bullshit they do, and then go and try to ruin my platforms. Like, dude, you're gonna ruin my platforms or try to deplatform me when I am your fucking content. Are you kidding me? It's a scam. I'm your content, bitch. So you're covering a scam then.
So because we cover you on YouTube, that means you should be free to run all over the internet and create different platforms and scam people out of money? No. No, you're a scammer. You're a con artist. You scam people out of money, Chantal. You have an OnlyFans that's been up for how long? And you scammed people out of money the first time. You got everybody to sign up. Within 2 days, you canceled it. And then everybody started asking for refunds. And you did the OnlyFans again. You barely post stuff on there. You want to have different platforms and make money on them? Be fair. If you set up a platform and you set up a paywall, do it with the intention of doing stuff worth people's money paid. If you're not going to do the content, then don't have a paywall up. Don't set up the platform. Simple.
And you're covering a scam. Nice for you. What kind of scam does that make you? What? Oh my god, I hate people. And if one more time you talk about my cat, you're blocked forever in Blockland. Shut the hell up. My cat's 20. She fucking loves me so much. She can't even be 2 hours away without me.
And you want to know something that I've noticed about Chantal? And tell me if you've noticed this too. She says, my cat loves me so much. You know what she doesn't say? I love my cat so much. When have we ever heard her say that? I love my cat so much. It's always, they love me. They love me. They may love you because pets give unconditional love. That's what they do. That's why they're so precious. They give unconditional love. They don't judge. And even on your worst days, they still love you. And all they ask in return is to be loved back and be properly taken care of. And if you take any pet into your care, whether it's a cat, a bird, a hamster, anything, you are saying to that animal, I am committed to your care. You can rely on me. But unfortunately, your pets can't rely on you because you're too fucking busy over there feeding your maw and not feeding your cats or giving them medical care. How about that? You're selfish. You'll keep something with you with no intention of taking care of it. Nothing around you is being taken care of. Not your cats, not your finances, not your home, not yourself. You are an irresponsible person, and you certainly don't need a living thing relying on you.
Oh my god. Again, unproductive cycle. They suffer from it too. Sure, sorry. Is anyone perfect? Are any pet owners perfect? No. Are the cats alive and happy and well fed? Yes.
They're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because you were supposed to take BBJ to the vet months ago for her teeth. Have you done it? No. Could you do it? Yes. You say their breath stinks. Cat owners out there, yes or no? Is it normal for a cat to have bad breath? No, it's not. It is not. If your cat's breath smells bad, they need to go to a vet. There's something going on. BBJ needed to go months ago, never went. And Foodie is not even decent enough to buy wet cat food so that BBJ could eat. She just drinks the gravy out of the chicken stew when it's there. All the food that Chantal buys for herself, all the takeout, she can't use an app to order food for them? Really? No? Can't do that? Got to make sure to have your pizza and your poutine? Can't buy a few simple cans of cat food for those poor babies? Disgusting. And you can't change a litter box? Got to leave it like that for 3 months? You don't need to be a cat owner. You don't need to own animals, period. Because you're too busy over there acting like a beast, running around wild.
Shut the hell up, they're neglected. I hate people. I fucking hate people. Stop trying to interfere in my life. You're just annoying. You're not like this. Like, honestly, does nobody else find that weird? That, like,
And you over there saying, my cats love me so much. Really? What about the stream last night? When you're asking people, do you want Pete's and BBJ? But you never said, do you want Sam? No, you'll keep Sam. What is this hatred you have for BBJ? She's been there with you for 20 years, Chantal. Before Natter even came into the picture, she's given you unconditional love. Where is the payback for that? Why can't you love her as much as you love all these men that you're running around chasing? You want to be running around with men? Do it. Go ahead. Eat yourself into oblivion. Do what's right by those pets. Or if you can't, let someone else. Because you are not going to do it.
in real life, that's harassment. That term is harassment, period. There's no in real life. This is YouTube. This is where it stays. On the screen. On the screen is where it stays. This is how I make my money. I don't care if you think it's boring. I don't care if I'm picking my nose. I don't care if I'm sitting on a fucking stick and rotating. It's still my content. It's my money. And if you want to watch it, you're going to watch it here. Otherwise, you're not going to watch it at all because too friggin' bad. I'm tired of reactors using my entire video. I've already warned and still people do it. I understand. I didn't realize to the extent that people do it, but people like Pulpy Syntax. I know he's very much loved, and if I went after him, the havoc people would wreak or whatever. But honestly, this is my content. So if you love Pulpy so much, how about you just hang out in his live stream with him? Talk about your fucking day, Pulpy. How's your day?
You know what, Chantal? You know what you're mad about? You know what you're really mad about? Let's be clear. You're mad because the reaction channels keep growing and your channel isn't growing. You're stuck at 91.67K subscribers. Your numbers are not going up. You may gain a few people, but then you lose a few people, and your money is going down. You're mad because you're looking at the reaction channels. You see there's more popping up by the day, and their numbers keep going up, and people are sending them super chats and doing the membership things. You're mad about the money. You don't care about what we say about you. You're mad about the money because you're over there needing money because you're an idiot and you spend your money on all the wrong things and all the wrong people, and that's your fault. It's not our fault. But it's all about the fucking money. It's all about the money. Well, they're over there making money. Why am I not making money? Because your content sucks. That's why. That's why. If you were doing content on your channel worth watching, people would watch you. They would come to you. It's not our fault. They're not watching you. You can't look at us and say, we're the reason why they're not watching. No, it's because your content is just that boring. You did a paranormal stream last night, which I just reacted to. Girl, for almost 2 hours, you sat there eating and bitching. And the last few minutes of the stream, you actually got around to do the Ouija stuff. Boring. Boring. Nobody wants to watch you bitch. Nobody wants to hear you. It's the same stuff all the time. You want money, earn the money. This is your job, so therefore you need to earn the money at your job. Turning on the camera and eating isn't doing it anymore. Get that through your head. If you're sitting there spending money on takeout to make those feeders happy, well, guess what, Jan? I guess there's not that many feeders left because you're not making the money that you used to. Maybe not cater to them anymore. Maybe cater to more than just a niche of people, and you might make some money, you think?
Hey, how's your dog? How's your uncle fucking Roger? That's how it works. That's how it works. That's all I do. I get on here with my old shitty fucking personality that's such a bully that you need to report me to Patreon. So no, I said, you know what, Patreon? I'm fighting it this time. I want you to look at my, they want me to do content off of Patreon for a little while first. Dude, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. So this is clearly indicative that you're just listening to these haters as they come. And you're not even, sorry, I'm having a conniption fit. You're not even fucking reviewing what the.
You know what, Chantal? Patreon is a company. I know this is hard for you to understand, but just lean in close and listen. Patreon is a company. A company. They have a commitment to their customers. They have a commitment to their reputation. So as a company, they are concerned about their reputation and their platform and people that come on who might be using their platform to scam other people, because ultimately that makes them look bad. So if people come forward and say, this person's a scammer, she's going to use your platform to scam people, they're going to pay attention. Same thing with the fashion show. The fashion designer, she just wants to design clothes. Okay, she put some time and work into what she does. She's got a passion for clothes, obviously. She did a fashion show and she involved other people. She was concerned about her reputation and her brand. And anything that makes her and her brand look bad, she don't want nothing to do with it. That's why she don't want nothing to do with you, because your brand is toxic. Nobody wants anything to do with it. So don't sit there and get mad and scream at everybody else just because they've got a company or they've got a brand and they're protecting it from someone like yourself who might want to abuse it.
The reports are kind of like what YouTube does. You get a mass flag, you panic, and you fucking listen. No, you are going to listen today, review my content, and I want to know list by list specifically what terms of service I am breaking. That these haters don't break on a daily basis. Give me a break.
Wait a minute. I've been all over YouTube. I haven't seen anybody get on their channel, green out, flash parts of their body that are really meant for adult sites. So they're flashing their fupa or coming on camera like the 420 beast. Can we talk about that a minute? Can we? Can we have a conversation? Your thumbnail, Chantal, before they watched your stream, you're sitting there in your bra. Anybody else on YouTube, if they did a thumbnail or a stream where they're showing themselves in their bra, their channel would be gone. But no, not you. You'll do a thumbnail showing yourself dressed in barely nothing in just a bra, and you're wondering what terms of service you're breaking. How about coming on camera half dressed? You want to do that shit, go on OnlyFans or go on a campsite or go somewhere where it's appropriate and adults can see you, and only adults and not minors. So you're wondering what terms of service you're breaking? How about getting on camera intoxicated? How about coming on camera half dressed? How about doing streams where you're streaming in your car driving? That is distracted driving. That is dangerous driving. You're putting yourself at risk, but other people on the road too. There's a whole list of things you've done on YouTube that are against terms of service.
Are you serious? Like, wow. Okay, sure. Yes, I'm angry when I talk. Okay, so I have a reason to be angry. You know, like I really do. So, and I'm not even like angry inside myself, but I am like, oh my god, this road is all tore up and I gotta get to my nail place. Maybe I do have time to get a coffee. What time is it? Oof. Oh, I don't feel good. What the hell did they do to this area? I was just here getting my nails done last month. It wasn't like this. Oh my god, I guess you can get a lot done in a month.
Not you though. What have you got done so far? You got to move.
So how about instead of, I don't care which, any way you slice it, I don't do anything wrong. Like, out of spite, that's the reason you're up at 4 a.m. mass reporting me to Patreon. Because I'm sorry, all I wanted to put on there was my fucking vlogs of me cleaning my house. And you have to ruin that for what? Seriously?
Yeah, but you've done vlogs on YouTube where you're supposed to be cleaning your house and you didn't clean. You just sat there and ate. So you did vlogs on YouTube saying, I'm cleaning my house, which in my opinion are not really content, because what is that? Doing simple adulting is content. Cleaning your house, doing your dishes is content. Damn. Then I guess I do content every day because I do dishes 2 or 3 times a day. I clean the house. Should I do a vlog about that? For you, I guess it is a special event that you're an adult and you got to make it a special event to sit there and vlog about it. But in the vlogs that you do on YouTube where you're supposed to be cleaning, no cleaning gets done. So isn't it any wonder that people are saying, hey, Patreon, she's going to scam people because she's promising these vlogs and she's not going to do it. Stop her from scamming. Yeah, I'd report you too, but I'm not. Other people have done it.
Like, that's stupid. Okay, I'll just put it on another platform then. I mean, all you're doing is delaying. Like, they're gonna review it. They have no grounds to fucking suspend me. You're just delaying it. I'm not going anywhere. Like, what the fuck? I don't like, people do this thing where if they can't get to you online, they try to come for you in real life because they don't bother you online. I'm not bothered by you online. You can't get to me. So you try to get to me in real life. That's illegal. That's illegal, and I will come for you. Do not fuck with me in real life. You're fucking with the wrong one. I'm just telling you again. Again, as for using my content, I have to be a bitch and protect myself, I guess. Every other creator does it. Every other creator does it, but I'm a bitch. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, when it comes to fair use, if you have points that you want to talk about, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I'm probably not even going to give a shit about that. People, like, I am happy that people have stopped stream sniping. I appreciate that. But when it comes to, like, in real shit, fuck off. Cut it out. I don't want you near me. I don't, like, it's just fucked up. Does nobody, like, else find that entirely fucked up? Like, or is it just me? I don't know.
I'm going to do something right here. So Chantal's like, don't use my entire stream, right? Don't use my entire stream. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit so she can't say that I'm using her entire stream because I'm cutting part of it out.
Well, I got one part of my shipment. I got a pop socket. I ordered a thermal. It was like $150, but it's tax.
Let's cut this out too.
Boring. Alexis should call her. No, he called a Patreon a scam, I think. Which is not a scam. How is it a scam?
It's a scam because you've done it before on Patreon. That's how it's a scam. And considering your history with making different platforms like Twitch, like OnlyFans, like YouTube, like the Postcard Club, you got a history of scamming, Chantal. You've shown people that you're all about, let me set up a platform, let's set up a paywall right away, have no content to speak of or very little to start out with, and then just let it run and not do anything for months. That's your history.
Like, I was literally getting ready to post the video on it today.
Yeah, okay.
And, well, now we have to wait, I guess. So,
she's mad because maybe she had like a bullshit video she wanted to put on Patreon. She thought, oh, I'll just post one video, make X amount of dollars, not post anything again, but I'll get the money right away. And she's mad because she can't do that.
I don't even talk about him, Nana. When did I talk about him? Everyone else, including Repzillion, is talking about him and victim shaming at the same time. The pair of burnt cheese hedgehogs. But you should check out Beezer YouTube channel. Yes, I understand that I cycle through ideas and I don't follow through with things. So when
that's a scam. That's a scam. I cycle through ideas and I don't follow through with them. That's a scam, Chantal. That's a scam, especially when it involves money. Hey, let me set up a paywall and I promise I'll do this and I'll promise I'll do that. And then you don't do the content, but you get the money anyway. Hello, that is a scam.
When you say scam, I understand. but that's not scamming, you guys. Like, and I do put out content. Like on the OnlyFans, I did put out content. Like, if you don't like the content, that's not my problem. Don't.
If you don't like the content, that's not my problem. But it is a problem because it's content that people are paying for. So what you're saying is, I'll just do some bullshit picture on OnlyFans, and you'll pay X amount of dollars per month to just one picture, and then I won't post again for several months, and that's okay.
Subscribe. And most of the people complaining don't even subscribe to these things. You know what I mean? No one would have paid for your Patreon anyway. Probably not many people. Actually, I did have a few pledges already.
So if it wasn't that many people, why are you getting so mad for? If A, there weren't that many people on the postcard club, and B, there weren't that many people signed up for Patreon, why are you getting so mad for?
It's not just a money grab. I don't care.
That is.
Like,
Yeah, it is.
A scam. No, you, whiny friggin' face teenager, are a scam saying that I'm a scam just for money. You're just saying things that aren't true for money. That's a scam. When you make people think a certain way about somebody based on your shit just so you can make views, that's a scam.
Then that would be you.
Fat white gentleman, you're asking the wrong person. She has a right to be pissed. Yeah, I do. Chip, what do you fucking... I don't care. You have a problem with it, go away. We thought you died last night. So if you're part of the postcard club and you want your postcard, email me your address. I need your address. If you don't want it, then you're not getting one. That's it.
Speaking of that, would anybody be comfortable giving Chantal their address? I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable with her having that information, but that's just me.
I mean, no.
And let's think about this realistically for a moment. The postcard club. She's supposed to send out a actual physical item, the postcard, right? Does anybody can anybody picture Chantal actually sitting down and writing down the addresses and stuff for the postcards and then going to a post office and dropping them off? I can't see it either. I don't think she'd be comfortable going into a post office, waiting in line to mail out the postcards to all those people.
Nobody said... I don't think anyone sent me their address, so do I not need to send anybody any postcards, I guess? Whose address have I given out? I've never given out an address. I don't dox people. Time to bring back this profile picture of the mean Simpsons baby. No, Chip, I won't stop. The stream of you screaming in the dark was very funny. Hi, BBW! Screaming in the dark? Yo! I heard a fucking ghost and I don't want to talk about it. That was fucking...
Oh, you didn't hear anything. You were not there for that long. You were just pretending to hear something just so you could end the stream, probably go see Natter.
Scary. When I heard that, that made me feel something inside my body I never felt before.
Yeah, it's called indigestion.
It was so fucking weird. Hey, Missy Moo!
Maybe you felt that bubble gut from eating all that pizza.
No, I'm not raging about being banned on Patreon. Because...
Ooh, so you were banned from Patreon? Nice.
Because really, I wasn't making any money on there anyway, so it's not like a big fucking loss.
So why are you raging?
And they're just going to review it and all this and that. And I want definite reasons why I'm not allowed on Patreon, other than being mass flagged for no fucking reason. So while they review that, I guess I'll just put my series on OnlyFans.
Yeah, let's see how many people actually sign up for that.
Or somewhere else. You were banned from Patreon for no good reason! I'm so tired. My nail appointment's at 1:30. And they gotta soak it off, so it's gonna take like 2 fucking hours to soak off.
And that's why I'm doing this react now. I had one react that I was gonna post, but it's gonna have to wait until I'm done with this one because something tells me there's gonna be dirty deleted.
I got a new pop socket.
Who cares? Big deal. And next.
You were mean to me, and it makes me want to cry my heart out. Hi, Ashley. Creepy.
You see that, Chantal? I'm skipping forward, so you can't say I used your entire stream. Now what you got to say?
Nambi, I need proof. Actually, if you're going to email me, I need proof with screenshot that you paid, that you were part of the postcard club. Because if you weren't, I'm not sending you shit.
You don't send shit to people anyway.
Were you one, Nambi? Were you a member? Nudity and drugs got you banned. Nudity and drugs? Did you get an email from Patreon saying why I was banned? No. There was no reason. Violation of terms of service. So, again, I want to know which ones. If you're going to kick someone off of a platform, you need to let them know specifically what they did.
No, they don't. It's up to you. You're the person trying to get on there. You can't research it yourself.
That's so stupid.
That's life.
Oh, yes.
Sucks to be you.
Lambo, you need to send me your stuff. Yeah, I need to send you coffee, too. You never keep your word.
Yeah, there's that thing. So you're supposed to send somebody coffee. You never sent it, and you ended up drinking some of it. So why should people have any confidence in you of following through with what you're supposed to do?
Words even to yourself. Maybe when I say the words, I don't mean it. I don't know. But yes, I know. I don't. Absolutely. I need to change that about myself. 100%.
Yeah, and until you do, you don't need to be setting up platforms where you're taking money from people. Until you change your lazy habits, don't ask people for money. Work on yourself, work on the platforms you already have up, and then create new platforms so you can keep up with the workload.
I need to keep my word.
Yeah, but you don't.
Doesn't it cost 50 cents?
You expect people to keep up with their money and giving it to you, but you can't keep up with your word.
To send a postcard? I think it is. Yes. Just suck it up as a loss. Bye. You're not supportive, so goodbye. Like, I don't. Why are you here? Like, that goes to show you all of your fans, FFG, are fucking rejects from here. So, bully, like-minded, bully, bullfrog-looking motherfuckers.
Anybody want to tell her? Nah, she'll figure it out when she looks in the mirror.
Who just want to ruin everyone's life. Well, you know what? You can go fucking be miserable together. We have no time for this. We are too busy beezing. I don't need your shit. I don't need your fucking victim shaming. Okay? Like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm tired of being judged for being fucking lazy when I'm going through a lot of fucking PTSD. Okay?
Oh my God. No, she did not. No, she did not. Chantal, there are people that actually suffer from PTSD. You're not one of them. I hate how you sit there and diagnose yourself with this and that, but you've never been to a doctor to get really diagnosed. You just look up things on YouTube and claim that you have them. There are people that have actually gone through things that have PTSD. You should not be claiming that you have that. You don't have it. And for someone who claims to have PTSD, you keep running back to the guy that gave it to you. You keep paying for his groceries and seeing him in motel rooms. So how severe is that PTSD if you're running back to the person who gave you the trauma in the first fucking place? Stop saying you have PTSD, can you? Please don't. There are people that really do suffer from it, and it is debilitating. It is horrible. You don't have it. Stop claiming things that don't apply to you just because you want to be a victim so bad. It's disgusting.
Okay, and yes, I'm lazy as well, but I'm going through a lot of fucking shit, and I don't need your fucking
You're going through shit because you put yourself through shit.
approval for it or how to deal with it. All right? Go fucking vlog your own fucking life. Leave mine alone because I will be coming after people for harassment. Because this is harassment. Real life, cow tipping, blah, blah, blah. It's not her hometown. She doesn't own the city, Trina.
And neither do you.
Wasn't invited. She wasn't supposed to come. actually, the owners did say they were worried about haters coming in. I said, no, it's all right. Like, she's cool, you know, like in the back. Because I did say, oh, well, maybe one of the biggest haters or whatever, somebody who heckles me or whatever, might, I don't know what she's going to do. They were worried.
You know, I don't know the ins and outs of that fashion show or the goings on between the designer and Chantal. I don't, knowing Chantal, she probably talked herself up to the designer and said, yeah, I've got 90K plus subscribers. I've got haters, but I'm popular on YouTube. And maybe the designer thought there'd be more people there because of that than there were. And then she got the backlash. And I hope in the future that the designer, she vets the models a little bit more carefully, not just for her sake and her brand, but also for the other models that are part of the show. I'm maybe that'll be lesson learned for her. But I'm almost certain that Chantal talked herself up to this designer, and that's how she got into the fashion show in the first place. And then it all just went to hell because Chantal went into it knowing the reputation that she has, knowing that the hate that she gets. She won her 5 minutes on that catwalk just so she can say, I'm in a fashion show, not giving a shit about the other people that were part of it and what they would have to deal with afterwards.
She was going to ruin the show. And she fucking did. Did she have the balls to ruin the show while she was...
No, you ruined the show by being part of it, and you really shouldn't have been part of it just because you know the heat that goes with you. You should have been enough of a decent person to say, I don't want this designer and I don't want the other models to deal with my heat. It's not fair. So I'm going to bow out for their sake. But you don't think about other people. You think about you, what benefits you.
There? No, she didn't have the fupa balls to do it. Her fupa balls are up here, by the way, not down here. She didn't have the fucking balls to do it while she was there. She did it behind the back, and this is the person you fucking idolize. A fucking 40-year-old, grown-ass fucking woman making body shaming me every fucking day, DV victim shaming, talking about my DV experience like she knows something.
You don't have a DV experience. You don't have one.
Every day, this is the person you idolize, and I'm the bad person. And I'm the one who doesn't deserve platforms. When she uses my content every day, but I'm not allowed to make money off my content. Are you fucking dumb?
You are allowed to make money. And if you went about it the right way, nobody would care. If you went about things the right way, no one would care. But you get on YouTube and you abuse the platform and you go against the terms of service. If you follow the terms of service and if you make great content, you'd have no problem at all from anybody. But you don't follow the terms of service. You're always looking for ways to scam people on YouTube and other platforms. You come on camera, and honestly, Chantal, I don't care if you pick your nose. I don't. I don't care if you pick your nose or you fart or you burp. I care about you using the platform to monetize your self-harm and putting that out there in the public eye like that's the thing to do. That isn't the thing to do. If you have a problem with anything, if you have an addiction or an obsession, you should seek counseling and help. That's what it's there for. I care about you coming on this platform, breaking the rules, monetizing self-harm, which should not be allowed at all. I care about the fact that when you come on camera and your cats are there, them crying in the background because they're hungry, I care about that. But what you do with yourself is for you. But the moment that you get on a public platform and you're showcasing and monetizing self-harm and you're showing that your cats are in distress, I care very much about that.
You're all dumb. And I'm tired of it. And you can stay blocked or make another account and give me more money. Fuck you. Thank you. Thank you. They're victim shaming. Absolutely. And you know what? The fact that I have to say I'm being victim shamed makes it less credible because people are
There's no credibility with you though. You're a liar. You're a manipulator. 1 minute you're coming on camera showing off your bruises from Koki, saying, look, we had rough sex. It was so passionate. The next minute it's abuse. You have no credibility. None.
fucking shit like that. Well, too bad. That's what it is. I don't care that you're victim shaming me because guess what? It's not going to affect my life because you're a nobody. And not just that, I'm not surprised by it. It's like normal behavior. You know what I mean? It's normal behavior.
No, what you do on YouTube is not normal behavior. Somebody coming on camera and monetizing their ED, monetizing all their addictions and obsessions, doing self-harm content, coming on camera half naked, showing off their punani or showing off their boobs or on YouTube, that's not normal.
Behavior. No, they're not getting back their money. DC, goodbye. Because guess what? Paying $4.99 doesn't give you a fucking guarantee that you're not going to get blocked for being an asshole. And guarantee I deserve your money if you pay just to bully me. Goodbye. I'm taking your money. Yes, I am. FFG saying it was a public event is gaslighting.
No, it was a public event.
She did not know about this public event before Chantal.
It was not a private event that she crashed. It was a public event. If it were a private event, she wouldn't have been able to get in. What are you talking about?
Said it. Exactly. Nobody would have known about it if I didn't say anything about it. So that's where my responsibility comes into it. But I shouldn't have to fucking worry about the fact that on my own channel, I'm talking about something that happens in my life because of bullies like FFG potentially showing up to ruin it. Do you not see how fucking stupid that is? So I get the blame for not shutting my mouth. Hi. Hi. I know. I'm just on a live stream. I want you. Period. For some reason, this girl gang is against me for what? What did I do to you? I'm living my fucking life. You're all sheep blindly following a piece of shit, a big turd.
You're just mad because Frenchie probably makes as much money, if not more, than you. You're so mad about that. Isn't it sad, Chantal, that the reactors can get on their channels? We don't have to be half nude. We don't have to get on camera and be greened out and sit there and cater to a niche of people eating our faces off to make money. No, that's you. Are you mad because Frenchie makes more money than you? Because she gets a lot of super chats and you don't these days. You used to get a lot of super chats. You used to get a lot of membership signups. That's pretty much done. Don't get mad about other people making money when you could be making money in the right way and you choose not to.
That's what you're following. She's a fucking lying hypocrite. The same thing she's accusing me of on her channel because she has no content. She is the worst one. Worst. And I know all it takes would be for me to go through her videos and point it out. But I'm not going to... Her phone call to me, she was lying. Right from the get-go. And right after that, I was like, whatever. I don't want to have anything to do with you. This bitch tries so hard to insert herself into my life. I want nothing to do with you and your gang. If your girl gang wants to associate with me, come be a fucking beezer then. Because it's fucking better here, I'll tell you right now. We're not pieces of shit. We don't rely on fucking hating people. But we don't want your kind in our kind anyway. These people would be blocked. That's why they're over there. They're butthurt. Whatever.
People go to the reaction channels because they don't want to be an enabler paying for you to hurt yourself, Chantal. And I'm sorry, those of you on Chantal's channel that are members, you are enablers. You started out as members, but because of her hurting herself on camera and monetizing her ED and using the membership money to buy drugs, she's hurting herself on camera and you're watching it all go down and yet you continue to fund her. You are enablers. I don't care if you give her just $5 a month. It's still $5 she's using for food to hurt herself and drugs to hurt herself, and she lets you watch. You know where the money's going and yet you continue to give it to her. You are enablers. If you like her personality, fine, but you can like an addict without funding an addict and without funding the addictions.
So you know what? Fuck all y'all. That's all I had to say. I'm going to get my nails done. I'll be back after. Again, I don't want people using my entire streams. If you fair use is has to be transformative.
And I did that, and I didn't use your entire stream. So nanny, nanny, boo boo.
Go read the paragraph yourself. If you have something important to say today about the fact that I'm getting my nails done, or if you have something important to say regarding my content that's not fucking bullshit and made up, go for it. Use that clip. Otherwise, if you're going to live stream for 3 hours with my content in the background, no. How about you use your own life? Like, it's the laziest thing. You all harp on me. I'm
not really lazy, and I can attest to that fact. When you sit there, you stream for 6 to 10 hours a day, girl, it ain't lazy.
The one who has to be non-lazy and come up with all the ideas and do all the content.
What? I gotta come up with all the ideas. What ideas? Where? You come up with ideas? I'd like to know what they are.
While the creators sit back with a fucking frame around and a bunch of shitheads in their friggin' chat and just sit there and laugh at me. How fucking lazy is that? No, get your own content.
Not lazy.
All right? I'm tired of being Mrs. Nice Girl. Yeah.
You never were.
Yes, even bitching. I am very nice.
No, you're not.
I let people get away with a lot in this community with
no, you don't.
My content. Things that apparently a lot of other creators would never fucking do, and everyone's laughing at.
Why are you talking like there's so many people on YouTube that talk to you like you get a whole big circle of friends? Because if you have a big circle of friends, we haven't seen any of them. You don't have friends. What do you mean? You don't have friends. Nobody wants to be associated with you. You're toxic.
At me. Are you crazy? You don't protect your content, blah, blah, blah. Instantly, imagine this happened to Nick Ocado. Because he can afford it, he has a team of lawyers. Sure, I guess I'm not.
There you go. So everybody knows that Nick Ocado is strike happy. Nobody covers him. He's a train wreck all by himself. But notice what you just said. Notice what you just said. He's got a bunch of money and he can afford the lawyers. But you can't. You're making good money on YouTube, but you can't afford those things. Why? Because it goes to all the wrong things. Take a lesson from that, Chantal.
Prioritizing my life, right? If I put the pannier down and fucking lawyered up, you'd all be in fucking shit.
But you don't. You don't. You don't put the pannier down, the pizza down, the nashies down, the twisty misties down. You pick them up and you consume them a lot. So you're broke. Not our fault.
It's not even worth it, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't know how much money these people make.
A lot more than you.
Or anything. But it's just the fact that you use my content to the nth degree for your own profit. You probably pay your bills with it. And then you have the fucking nerve to try to ruin my fucking life and report me to other platforms. Screw you. Fuck you. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, okay. And what are you coming with? Girl, you just said you don't have the money to pay for lawyers. You don't have the money to pay for anything. What are you talking about? How are you coming for anybody? You need to take a lesson from your buddy Natter, issuing all those strikes and then getting the counter strikes and being out for 2 weeks. You need to pay attention to that.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
So that was a stream, and I wanted to cover it before she dirty deletes. She's getting her nails done right now, so I'm like, I better hurry up and react to this. This is going to be done. And hold on a second. Let me just get something for a screen, for a thumbnail. Again, I'm just getting all this done before she comes back and she decides, oh, I was just raging. I need a dirty delete. I need to get rid of it. So I got it. So that's it for this react video, y'all. Like I said, I was reacting to another video and I just got done and somebody said, you better hurry up and get this. So I'm getting it. And I didn't use your entire stream, Chantal. I cut out parts of it, so you can't come for me for that. So I'm out, y'all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and get started posting my reacts like I wanted to. Y'all have a good one, and please take care. Bye-bye.